In the heart of the city stood the Grand Clock Tower, a decaying Gothic structure that local legends claimed was cursed. The myth was simple. Once every century at the stroke of midnight, the clock doesn't reset to 12. Instead, it enters a hidden dimension of time known as the 13th hour, the experiment. Ethan, a cynical paranormal investigator, didn't believe in fairy tales. On the night of the lunar eclipse, he climbed the winding stairs of the tower, armed with cameras and sensors. "It's 11:59 p.m., Ethan whispered into his recorder. "In 60 seconds. I'll prove this 13th hour is nothing more than an urban legend." The midnight shift. The heavy brass pendulum swung. Tick-tock-tick as the second hand hit the 12. A deafening silence blanketed the world. The gears of the clock groaned with a metallic scream, and the minute hand did something impossible. It skipped past the 12 and landed on a faded, bloody number 13 that hadn't been there before. The lights of the city outside didn't just go out. They vanished. Looking out the window, Ethan saw only a void of swirling gray mist, the keeper of seconds. Suddenly, the temperature dropped until Ethan could see his breath. From the dark corners behind the massive bronze gears, a figure emerged. It was impossibly tall and skeletal, wearing tattered black robes. Instead of a face, it had a smooth, white porcelain clock face where its features should have been. The entity held a rusted scythe shaped like a clock hand. It spoke, its voice sounding like grinding stones. "You have spent your life killing time. Ethan, now, time is here to return the favor." The trap. Ethan turned to run, but the stairs were gone. The floor beneath him turned into a giant clock face. He looked down and saw his own reflection in the glass, but the reflection was aging rapidly. His hair turned white, his skin wrinkled, and his bones grew brittle, all in a matter of seconds. He realized with horror that in the 13th hour, 1 minute for the world was a lifetime in this room. The aftermath. The next morning, the clock tower's bell rang at 6 a.m. as usual. When the janitor went up to check the machinery, he found Ethan's camera. The footage showed Ethan standing still for exactly 1 second, and then simply turning into dust that blew away in a wind that didn't exist. On the wall, carved into the wood, was a new message that hadn't been there the day before, reserved for the next curious soul.